After a week away, the J1 League is back in a big way. A showdown between the top two sides in the division. Prepare for a monster clash as we take you through all of the best moments right here on the J1 League Goal Zone. A look at the fixtures for Matchweek 23, relegation battles on the cards for Jubilo and Shonan, another in Osaka for Gamba and Kyoto, Urawa playing host to Kawasaki, while the Marinos and Kashima faced off in Yokohama. Consadole had been without a win in 4 games, and having failed to score in the last 3, they were slipping further into trouble. Nagoya were also sitting just above the relegation zone, but the visitors held a slight advantage, having lost only once in their last 4. Shazad Haq has your commentary.
Arano gets it up to the new man in today. Should finish it here. Well, he got into a really advanced position. Kazuki Fukai, that was the man I was talking about earlier. His second goal this season. He doesn't score many. Very defensively minded player, but he has got the all-important opening strike here. Here's Shinzo Kuroki. That has been about as close as it's got for Sapporo. Oh, in a good position here, Leo Silva! Oh, he absolutely buries that one. I think Arano was upset with something. Oh, brilliant finish from another defensively minded player. Nagai claiming in, just a little touch he had. Took it past the new man, Nakamura. Mateos! Well, he took the shot quickly. It wasn't sure whether it was his shot to take because Nagaki was there, and that might have just gone under Takanori Sugeno. But it's that man again who's got the ability. Just want to give us another view of it. Yeah, it's him, isn't it? And that's gone under Sugeno as well. Oh, they've stabbed it in. The flag, has it stayed down? It has. And it's Aoki who has been lively in the second half. They've got the second goal, an equaliser. And it has been a share of spoils. Ryota Aoki has helped these two teams get a point each. It ends Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 2, Nagoya Grampus 2.
A side rooted to the foot of the table after losing 4 straight, Jubilo were now faced with a fast-improving Shonan. The away side had shown some solid form to climb up the table and were unbeaten in their last 6. But in front of their home fans, Jubilo were keen to impress. Here, inside the first 2 minutes, Rio Herman is put through, but his left-footed strike goes over the bar. Several minutes later, Asushi Kurokawa does slightly better with his left-footed shot, but this time it's turned away by Kosei Tani. It wouldn't be long, of course, before the visitors had a chance on goal. Shooter Machino rises highest for the free kick, but can't get his effort on target. Slick passing on the edge of the box gave them another opportunity 4 minutes before half-time. Machino with the strike, well saved by Yuji Kajikawa. Into the second half, and Yusuke Sagawa is released down the left-hand side. And just as everyone thought he was going to square the ball, he tries a shot and can't get it on target. Just before the hour mark and a corner to Jubilo, Riku Morioka jumps highest, but once again, no goalkeeper required. It took some desperate stuff for Jubilo to steal the points in the 77th minute. Kenyu Sugimoto squares the ball for Shota Kaneko. Koki Tachi blocks the first attempt, but can't keep out the second. Valuable points secured by the hosts. Another club entrenched in the relegation scrap, Gamba, had lost their last 3 and were desperately in need of some points. Their opponents, Kyoto, were also in some difficulty, having found no wins in their last 7 on the road. It was Kyoto who grasped this game by the scruff of the neck early on. Gamba not managing their defensive duties well, allowing Yudai Kimura a shot that comes back off the upright. Only seconds later they did get the ball in the back of the net, but Kimura had strayed into an offside position when collecting the pass. Kimura involved again just 4 minutes later. His cross finds Kiyosato, but that's gathered well by Masaki Higashiguchi. Eventually Gamba would get involved. Kosuke Onose skipping past one challenge on the right. His cross eventually falls to Hideki Ishige, but the goalkeeper gets an important hand to that one. Just before the hour mark and an almighty scramble in front of goal, Ryotaro Mashino is the one that eventually puts the ball over the line after the goalkeeper had first of all made a fine stop and then made rather a mess of it. Kyoto's plight then got more difficult. Daiki Kaneko shown a second yellow card for a challenge up around knee height, but they weren't about to let that prevent them from coming back. A questionable refereeing decision has Higashiguchi bringing down Mashino, and Genki Omae took every advantage of his decision. 1-1 the final score. Over in Osaka, Cerezo are now unbeaten in 5 with just 1 loss in their last 9. They were up against an improving Avispa. The visitors had managed to avoid defeat in their last 4, but would find a much tougher task against the Sakuras. A good clean start for Cerezo. Ryosuke Yamanaka with the dead ball, curling it in with his left foot, and up jumps Matej Jonic for the opening goal of the game. Another dead ball, this time on the other side of the field, almost led to their second. 5 minutes before half-time, Hiroto Yamada though can't get his header down. Late in the first half, Seiya Maikuma gets on the end of a loose ball. Takumi Nagaishi saves with his legs. Just one piece of action to speak of in the second half, but it was worth the wait for the home fans. The goalkeeper punching across straight into the path of Satoki Uejo, and he makes it 2-0. Maximum points for Cerezo Osaka. Vissel continued their turnaround by making it 4 games without a loss after their draw against Kashima previously. They had another top-of-the-table team to contend with in this round, Vissel coming into this on back-to-back wins and clean sheets. The away team continued their fine form early on. A combination of measured passing and good fortune eventually allowed Mao Hosoya the chance to bang that one home with his left foot. Kashiwa going into the break 1-0 up. Just before the hour mark, an unorthodox left-footed curling half volley allowed Gotoko Sakai to test the woodwork. And it was all Vissel Kobe looking for the equaliser right through to the end of the game. Here in the 71st minute, Yuki Kobayashi from 35 yards. And then moments later from the corner, Daiju Sasaki hooks a left-footed volley over the bar. The host's final chance came with 4 minutes remaining. A corner kick finding Yuya Osako, whose glancing header is desperately close to the target, but for all their efforts, Vissel Kobe come away with nothing. Kashiwa win their 3rd straight to keep the pressure on the leaders then. Speaking of which, the top 2 in the league go head-to-head when we return. Thanks for keeping it here with us on another edition of the J1 League Goal Zone. It's Matchweek 23 and we promise some spectacular goals coming your way. Keep an eye out as we head to Hiroshima. Sanfrecce played out a second successive draw in the previous round and would be hoping for a better result in their clash with Tokyo. The visitors had won 2 of their last 3 and would be looking to come away with another 3 points in Hiroshima. Miss of the weekend happened in the 21st minute. Some fine approach play from Tokyo eventually saw Shuto Abe skying the ball from 4 yards out with the goal gaping. From about the same distance, Kashif Banyagande had another effort 18 minutes later. This time his shot saved by Keisuke Osako. With Tokyo having missed 2 chances from close quarters, it was time for Sanfrecce to show them how it's done. But ramping up the degree of difficulty, Tsukasa Morishima would make his strike count from fully 30 yards. 1-0 at the break and Sanfrecce hunting for more in the second half. Takuma Kawamura heading just over the bar. Another header 4 minutes later, this time from Hayato Araki, tipped over by Go Hatano in goal. And that provided Tokyo with some attacking intent. Just when it looked as if this attack might be dissolving into nothing, up pops Diego Oliveira with a fine strike, left-footed from the edge of the box. And having found the equaliser in the 93rd minute, whether it was a cross or a shot, you probably have to award a Dialton with the goal of the week. 3 points to Tokyo. Urawa were on a 7-match unbeaten run and had proven to be difficult to topple. Their streak would certainly be put to the test as they welcomed Kawasaki to the fold. The champions had been inconsistent of late and they'd need to bring their A-game into this encounter. Here's Jamit Singh.
Saka. Well, playing the ball into no man's land. Once again finding Wolberg here. It's a good and well, the pressure early on has paid off and Urawa Reds find the back of the net. And it's that man, Atsuki Ito, who's got his 3rd goal of the season after just 3 minutes. And Urawa Reds on the front foot early on here. Oh, that's a good ball here, and oh, lovely header. Nishikawa reacted well. It's a lovely ball, and it's a 1-2 touch, and well, it's a second goal out of nothing really. A lapse of concentration in defense allowed Matsuo to have a strike at goal, and Kawasaki really caught napping, caught on the counter, and Jun Ryung will be, well, very disappointed. Got to find the answer somehow. It's a lovely through ball here and looking for Damio. And he gets the opportunity, and well, I think he wanted the ball to be played earlier, but whoa, Nishikawa reacted quickly. Was whipped in, and Jun Sung-ryung reacted to that well. I think he saw it late as well, but Wolberg, the great striker. So good ball in. Have to clear the lines, and they have to clear it quickly. Looking for the penalty, they'll get the penalty. And, well, it's a yellow card as well. Substitute Kai Shibato bringing down Tachi Benada. And cleanly slots that in to put Kawasaki 1 goal behind now against Urawa Red with just Less than 10 minutes to play, and that's a cleanly taken penalty. Both them goalkeepers. This is well, good charger, good run. It's cut back, and well, does it find the back of the net? Yes, it does. Out of nothing, really. And once again, Urawa Reds take a 2-goal lead after going down just 4 minutes ago. They find themselves once again in front. Morinaga crosses it, and it's a, well, he's kept that out somehow, but it would have been a fantastic goal by Damiao. The ball, well, landing just inside, but what a goal that would have been. Lovely overhead kick. He met the ball so well, cleanly as well, and well, straight at Nishikawa, either side. And the referee has blown for full time here as Urawa Reds continue their great run of form. So the final score here at the Saitama Stadium, it's Urawa Reds 3, Kawasaki Frontale 1.
The match of the weekend, the top two went into battle on the back of good runs of form. The Marinos were unbeaten in their last 8, while the Antlers hadn't been defeated in 6. Little to split the two highest scoring teams in the league then. The difference could well determine the title race. Here's Paul Macefield.
To the return from Nishimura, but they've still got the ball. Elba, time and space, flick down the line. Real chance, off the line. Here's that play again, a lovely ball down the line. Iwata tried to roll it across the face of goal, and that looked as though it was going to sneak in. Anderson Lopez, decent ball, Elba makes no mistake. And out of nothing, right on the stroke of the 36th minute, finally the deadlock's broken. There's the goal kick, no one attacking it. It's come from absolutely nothing. Anderson Lopez makes the run. Elba just slots it in there. It's almost the simplest of 1-2s. Elba carried on his run. Decent ball in behind the defenders from Anderson Lopez. Drills it in. Anderson was the target, headed down by Vissel. Long range strike has took a little nick, but Iwata from absolutely nowhere has just struck that ball. It's gone through everybody's legs. Did it take a slight little nick to take it away from Kwon Sun-tae? Yokohama will take that all day long though. They've doubled their advantage after just 6 minutes of the second half. Comes Nakagawa, cutting through, cuts across the players. It's a lovely ball through, will the flag stay down? Elba's in behind. Elba hits the post. And now the flag goes up, so the referee plays the advantage. Whistle goes to the mouth. That's going to do it. It's a massive, massive win for Yokohama as they stake their claim to win the title yet again for a 5th time. Yokohama lead the J.League table by 8 points tonight as they defeat second place Kashima Antlers. It's finished Yokohama 2, Antlers 0.
Yeah, it was. And I think it was a little bit leading into the game. The preparation was very, very difficult, as everybody knows. Really emotional time as well with Miichi and his injury. So to perform like we did today, even on a pitch that doesn't really help our football, it was an enormous effort from the whole group, and very proud of them.
Yeah, we played a good first half. We had our chances to open the score, but we didn't. And then we got a stupid goal after a mistake, a simple mistake. But it's hard, and they punish it because they have their qualities. And then in the second half, after the second goal, shortly after the break, it was very difficult and we were suffering. At the end, the better team won that game, and that we have to accept. I'm not a dreamer, so we do our best every game day, and we are not watching on the ranking. And the first team, that is the best team, and we are trying to become the best team and to win our games. And all the rest, I'm not interested in.
Two out-of-form teams on the pitch in Shizuoka, with each side having won just once in their last 5. Shimizu would be looking to home advantage for the slight edge, as Sagan came into this one having won just 2 of their last 15 on the road. Here's Shazad again.
Oh, what a strike that is. That's just come out of the blue. Unbelievable work there. It's 1-0. Oh, that is an absolutely world-class strike. He's ripped the top of the net with that. Yeah, they do need really to get something here. Oh, that's poor defending. Yamahara, can he take the shot first time? Yes, they can. That's a very, very good goal. Such a good shot from Naganuma. Poor at the back. A terrible defensive mistake from Ibayashi. This is the goal. Coming forward now, Shimizu. Oh, it's a nice run from Ryon Yamahara, and that will go in. They will take that. I think it might have been an own goal there. I don't think it matters. It was a full finish. Let's have a better look at it here from this angle. Yeah, he didn't even touch it, did he? That's why. Shimizu S-Pulse, they finished 3rd last in 2017, got relegated to J2. In 2016, they finished 2nd and got promoted. Oh, they've got a 3rd goal. Honigome has been so lively since his introduction, and it's paid off here. Really good finish. Can't see this going any other way. 10 minutes gone. There was a brief fight back, wasn't there, but it's not going to be enough. Unless here. He's through, flag's not down. It looked like it was going to be a foul. Immediate response. You've got to ask questions about why Tashiro pushed up like that. That was a foul on Santana. There's no doubt. It was outside the box, by the way. But an easy tap-in. Oh, that's a great goal. Brilliant from Santana. Has turned it around again. He found a gap in the middle. Disappointing for Sagan Tosu through the legs of Park Hyo-kyu. Can't really blame him there. He's hit that superbly. Well, he's got a smile on his face because he's managed to score the all-important equaliser. It finishes Shimizu S-Pulse 3, Sagan Tosu 3.
Here's a look at the results. Consadole and Nagoya playing out a 2-2 draw, while Jubilo edged out Shonan by a goal. Cerezo took a 2-0 win over Avispa, while Kashiwa made it 3 in a row with a 1-0 win in Kobe. Tokyo took 3 points on the road against Sanfrecce, and Urawa dispatched Kawasaki by 3-1. Finally, the Marinos with a big win over title rivals Kashima. Yokohama increased the gap at the top to 8 points, with Kashima in second on 40. Vissel moved into third on 39, with Cerezo a point behind. Kawasaki sitting in fifth and are 11 points behind the leaders, but the champions have 2 games in hand. Jubilo move out of last spot with their win in this round, but only a point separates them from the drop zone. Kobe fall back into relegation waters alongside Shimizu, both clubs anchoring the table on 21 points. With that, it's another round of fabulous football in the bag. We hope you enjoyed every moment of the action here. You know we'll be back for more. I'm Steve Dawson, and we'll see you next time.